Hi, hello to everyone that's out there. You're in the moment with Dr. Tanya, and I'm sitting here relaxing and enjoying some R&R for the holiday season myself. I would like to just give you a few pointers of how you cannot stress and how you can remain safe during this time that's supposed to be so enjoyable but can also be very stressful, and it can bring up things that will carry you all year, and that can be a positive thing or not so positive thing. So let's talk about that. I have a team with me, I have my crew.
Yay.
So hey crew.
Hi.
Hey, Dr. Tanya.
So what do you guys think about the holidays? Somebody tell me something here.
So what are some tips for people like us to
How do we get along with people at dinner? Like, I know we got to go and see our whole family. You know I don't like them. So how do we get along with them? What do we do? We're all so different. We all have political differences. I love them.
Okay.
You can't pick your family, right?
Exactly, right? Okay. Now, I know there's somebody else out here that's having that same concern. Dinner with the family. First, let's just talk about the food. Take small portions and take tiny bites, because everybody don't cook and season things the same, and you don't want to insult anybody's cooking at the table. That's worse than a political conversation. When it comes to politics, become very passive. At the table is not a time to really set your point, because there are going to be so many points of view at the table. There even going to be a point of view at the table just because somebody wants to be different, and because the family haven't given them a lot of attention all year. And so they'll take that opportunity to use it for attention grabbing, and then it's going to turn into a fight, and it's not going to be positive all year. And it's going to carry you into the next holiday season, like next Thanksgiving. And then you might not even get invited. So lay low with the politics, be very passive, be very open and receptive to other folks' understanding of things, and try to use this as a season to grow in knowledge, in love, and in self-care of not fighting.
That brings me to a question. I was just about to ask you, what are some tips for self-care for this busy holiday season?
Well, it depends on what are you looking for self-care. It could be not overeating, it could be not over drinking, and it could be safe after the holiday party that you just got so upset, you grab your car keys and you run out because you just really need to escape, okay? However, you're gonna poise yourself. You're going to check to make sure you haven't drank too much. You're not going to be in the car texting back and forth, arguing with whatever it is, or making a point or telling your friends you're on your way because you've left this boring family event. You're just going to get in the car, set your GPS, make any phone calls or any text messages you need to make before you take off. And then you're going to have a wonderful, safe trip. It doesn't matter if it's night or day. But you have to keep your mind in it. Whatever it is you're doing, keep your eyes on the road. It's not just for your safety, it's for others. If you want to drink, it's okay to drink, but you also know it's going to have consequences. Not only extra calories at the table, but it's also going to have the extra alcohol level and not being able to make the accurate decisions, decisions that may work best for you in the long run. Because alcohol can give you courage. But you don't want to have that courage. You're going to have to work it off in the gym, or you're going to have to work it off in therapy. When it comes to food, you want to make sure that you're eating, again, small bites. You can always go back for seconds. You do not want to be wasteful. You have to remember there are people that don't have food to eat it all over the season. So take small bites. Don't be wasteful. Eat what you want, as much as you want, and as much as you like. Keep some Rolaids in your purse because you might get a little gassy, okay? And for those of you that have health concerns, remember, it's only one day and it's only the holiday. You still need to pace yourself. This holiday will come back again if you take care, okay? Anybody else have any ideas or suggestions or anything you would like to talk about?
Yes, I have so many family members and friends, but I can't afford to get them all gifts. What do I do if I don't want to hurt their feelings, or I want to know how I can afford to get them something? What are your tips on that?
Well, again, this is also about self-care. Thank you for asking that question, because a lot of us are in that position, and even those that may have enough that they can afford to get some token may overspend at this time of year. They may run up your credit cards, spend money that you need to do other things with, pay bills, because you want to feel good about whatever you're doing. And I just want you to remember, whatever you give as a gift, it's not really about that person, it's about you. Even that person will appreciate whatever tokens that you give them, but it's about you being validated for what it is that you're doing or whatever it is that you're giving. So if you know you have been the best friend and the best family member, the best sister, sibling, brother throughout the year, then you don't have to prove your greatness or your goodness of your love through your pocketbook, through your purse. You don't have to prove that with your credit cards or any of that. Just prove your love simply through giving from your heart. And that can be $1 or it can be 1,000. Stay within your budget. You still have the rest of the year to live, because this is the ending of the year, and this is just saying, hey, let's do this again. I love you. I'm thinking of you. And if you're feeling that you need to buy large items, don't buy them. There's always the sales after Christmas. And if you feel that a person is not going to appreciate you or respect you because their gift didn't cost enough, don't buy it. Engage that person in a conversation. Okay? And I hope these tips are helpful. And I want you to stay healthy and happy, financially, physically, and emotionally throughout this season. For more information and further conversation, you can always call me at 1-844-Dr. Tanya. That's 1-844-DRTANYA. You can contact me on Facebook at T-Sage Center for Change. And of course, here we are on YouTube, In the Moment with Dr. Tanya. Remember to subscribe to my channel, and there's more and more videos similar to this that will be informative. Look forward to seeing and talking to you soon. Be safe.